Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Yes. Hello, everybody. Yes. Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Get everything out the way while I'm up here. I want to thank everyone for your support. You guys just don't know how y'all make this old lady feel. But thank you for the support. Yes, thank you. Thank y'all for the cash app. Thank y'all that have it to give, and thank y'all that don't even have it to give. Just being here is just making me happy, and I'm grateful. Anyway, you guys, today we're going to be talking about Aryan Curry shading the millionaire Stormy, y'all. Yeah. Aryan is out her league. Yes, shading this millionaire. Yeah. And also, we're going to be talking about Iyanla Vanzant today again. Do y'all remember the Philando Castile? His girlfriend was in the car and the baby was in the back seat. And then the police pulled up and shot this man in front of the little girl. And they just shot. I mean, just blood just everywhere. Just splattered all over his fiance. Her name was Diamond, in the front seat. But that girl held her composure, man. She knew that if she made one bad move, her daughter and her could have been killed. She held her composure. But that was July the 6th on my birthday. I'll never forget that. Philando Castile. Anyway, Ivano, she interviewed her. So today we leaning towards today gonna be about black women's, y'all. Black women. Nobody cares about the black woman tears. But everybody cares about the white woman tears. So that's what we're gonna be looking at today. And we're gonna be looking at Belle Collective. Yes, we're gonna be basing this theory from Belle's Collective. So, hello everybody. Kim Riley, Mary McWilliam. Y'all love your hair. Thank you. Kim Riley. Yes, I remember. So sad. Yeah, Philando Castile. Patricia Ellis Robinson. Good afternoon. Hello. 1:37 Georgia time, y'all. What's time of it in your neck of the wood? Okay, looking beautiful. Thank you. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, let me get my disclaimer up before I forget. Yeah. All right, y'all. Here I go. I don't own any rights to any song or music if it pops up. Everything on this channel is allegedly. Everything on this channel is for entertainment and educational purpose. Yeah. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Just come on in here. Let me get started. Come on in here. Hey, Grandma and my pool. Everybody, y'all just joining me. Oh, Lord, y'all. Yes. Such a nice day today. I got out the house today, y'all, and went for a walk. Yes, I did. So I feel good about that. Pat myself out on the back. Yeah, I went for a walk. Okay, we're going to get started. Where am I started with my YouTube? I gotta start with my Facebook. Oh, go to Facebook, young lady. Yeah, it's August already, y'all. These months are gone. Before you know it, we be coming into a new year. Yes. Oh, something went wrong. All right, I don't know what's going on. We're going to start off with Aryan today, okay? Y'all see this? I'm going to read this to you guys. Aryan texting Stormy. She says, I will be speaking on the girl who just did a live about me, trying to clear her name or whatever. Let's be clear. I was never following you on Instagram. Now she talking to Stormy, y'all. This girl talking to this boss lady, this millionaire, this CEO of her own business, but Aryan is shading this girl, and this girl haven't did anything to her. But anyway, she said that I was never following you on Instagram. Your personal page and business page followed me, and you unfollowed me on your personal page after you paid. Oh, listen at this, y'all. After you paid to get on that show. After you paid to get on that show. That's what she telling Stormy. This millionaire. Now, why would she have to pay to get on the show? She already a millionaire. Aryan jealous. That's why she came so hard for this lady, because this girl just popped on up on the show. Yeah, she popped up on the show. Something that Aryan been begging. Something that this man been promising her for all them many years. And up pops this girl named Stormy. Now listen at this, y'all. She said you paid to get on the show. The show you was talking about, and your so-called friend laugh out loud. So she trying to start something between Melody and her, because she's saying that that Stormy was talking about her with her to Melody. She says, I've been minding my business and wasn't even gonna say nothing because I really couldn't care less about fake people, fake A people, y'all, paying their way to get on. But they turned, oh yeah, but she said she spoke on her first. Listen, y'all. Y'all, this girl said she paid to get on the show. Okay, let me see what Stormy said, y'all. This girl just leave me speechless. It's just not no end of what Aryan is saying, y'all. Okay, Patricia Ellison Robinson is Houston, Texas, time 12:40 p.m. Okay, Aryan just trying to keep herself relevant in the blogs. Sad child. Yeah, in her own words. You just clout chasing, Aryan. That's all you doing. Okay, but anyway, let's see what Stormy say. I gotta go back in my book. Stormy did see this what made her mad, because somebody asked Stormy, did she know Aryan? Stormy replied, not really. Only thing she really knew about her was like in 2019. Um, her husband friend would be with Aryan. I don't know if they were dating or what. And she said the husband friend was working for them in the warehouse. And when he come to work, Aryan would be sitting out there in the car waiting for him. So, she said hi to her. But here we go. Let's just see what's going on here, y'all. Best friend. And Courtney's best friend used to work for us. Aryan used to sit outside in the car and wait on him. I know her. You know what I'm saying? Or his friends don't. Never thought that could be interpreted as friendship. Also never thought, say, hey, Chess. He just woke up. Also never interpreted liking a picture in 2020, y'all best friends. And to be honest with you, and if anybody ever say anything different, I'm pulling receipts because I got them. The thing about me,
The whole time I've ever been, even thinking about, I'm gonna give you some milk, doing a show, I was like, I don't know these people, I don't know what I'm walking into. I'm gonna always make sure um, the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. The very first day I ever met Mel in person, I told her, I said, yeah, I'm gonna be with you. Like, I know her, seen her, have said stuff to her. Hey, how you doing? Because, like I said, she had a whole friend that worked at our warehouse. She sit outside in the car. Like, come on. And for anybody who don't understand that, I don't give a. My life is not but marriage has bill. I always say,
Yeah, that's it. She don't not know that girl. And people went all the way back in 2020 or 2019 or something, she said, when she liked something Aryan said or something, but she said she didn't even know Mel. Let's see what else Stormy is saying. Y'all, Stormy didn't say nothing bad about Aryan, except for she really didn't know her, except for when she saw her parked outside in the car when her husband friend came over to work for him. Yeah, let me shout out. Shout out to Christina Miller. Love your hair. Cheryl Williams. Love your hair. Thank y'all. Hey, April Storms. Nosy Rosie Graham. Good afternoon to you. I gotta say this. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And then we got Rue Jones. Hey, Miss Black Titanic. Loving your hair. Yay, she is fooling you. Annette Lance, hello everyone. Love your natural hair. Thanks everybody for the compliment. But I got this. I think. Oh yeah, let me get all these people they shout out. I got that a little part. That little part from Empress Radio. So y'all want to see the whole thing? You have to go to Empress Radio. Also, I like to say yesterday I put something out and forgot to shout out to D Silver. That's who I got something from, some kind of material. I just want to tell all these young ladies, y'all know sometimes I forget. If I don't shout y'all out, I don't mean no harm. That's all. But I think I got something from D Silver yesterday. A text or something that I put on my video, and I didn't say who I got it from. Sometimes, yeah, and hey girl, hey too. I got some stuff from her. If I got something for you today too, hey girl, hey. And hey, Sassy T and Caramel Bell. And who knew? How y'all doing? All right, y'all. I got my shout out to my fellow bloggers. Carolyn Cat will say hello from Florence. You are doing a great job. Yeah, so let me keep on. Let me see what Stormy is saying. Stormy said, all of a sudden she looked up and people was in her DM. She says, "Oh my God!" She noticed that they own her because she liked the picture from 2020. Yeah, they talking about some. Are you friends with Aryan? And then Stormy said that it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. Just some pictures she liked in 2020. She did not even know Mel. Stormy also said that from the beginning of it, when Mel and her started talking, she told Mel that she knew, Arian. Yeah. Then she said that she don't, they just trying to make some up, like she and Melody have beef. She says she and Melody does not have no beef. She's referring to the baby products. She said when her son was pregnant. I mean, when she was pregnant with her son, she was working on baby products, right? And then, of course, y'all know a male coming out with a baby product for named the Sugar Mama. So when a male announced that, I think it was around Stormy baby's birthday, and she said she was just reminiscing on things got to get done for her son too, and that was getting them baby products out there on the market. So people are saying that she was trying to copy from Mel. She said no, it ain't that deep. It's not that deep. No, she started working on her baby product many years ago, when she was not many years ago, I mean however old the baby is, when she was pregnant with the baby. Yeah. So, there's no beef between them. Y'all leave them those young ladies alone. Shoot. Anyway, and then yeah, let's address this. Aryan is saying that she paid her way on the show. Now, Aryan now looked up. Aryan been trying to get on the show. She looked up. Here comes such. She don't know where she come from. Oh, oh. So that's what Aryan jealous over. Because that's what she picked out. That's how she ended. She faked and paid her way on the show. That lady got on that show with her talent. You hear me? She is a CEO. And she's a savage businesswoman. She got her products in all these main stores. You can go in Walmart. You can go in almost any store across the United States and find her Canvas Beauty product. Ariel know that because she used to sit outside in the car at her warehouse where her man or whoever he was were working for them. Yeah, she gonna try to shade this woman now. She gonna shade this savage businesswoman instead of trying to be her friend and learn from this lady. She just put her foot in her own mouth. She just buried her own self. Now she see how this lady is a savage businesswoman. She trying to get her little boutique up off the ground. She could learn from this woman. But no, not Aryan. No, 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 no. Because Aryan is a female narcissist. Yeah, she's even better than that girl. Calling her fake. She has nothing to show for it. She didn't have to pay her way to be on that show. But look, that was a great business decision move. I think so. Because right now, probably her products now is international. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I have to chew this gum because my mouth be getting dry when I talk too much. Anyway, so this can drive her business international. You know that. So that was a smart business move, Arian. Okay, I think that's all. And then we could talk about a little bit about Destiny. I don't know what's going on with Destiny, y'all. Y'all saw I forgot that girl name. But anyway, one of the bloggers jumped into her DM live and was asking her questions, just valid questions that the fans wanted to know about why aren't you more visible and with your stories. She just keep nobody don't. She said nobody don't know anything about you. And she was snapping at that blogger instead of trying to answer for the fans. I mean, you're on a reality show, and these are things that fans do want to know. What happened in your divorce? We don't just want to hear, well, there was a third party, his mother. Why you don't have custody of your children? Little things with Destiny. But what really made Destiny mad was when the young lady said, well, this blogger came by your store and it was closed. She didn't like that. She just didn't like that. But she probably felt like she'd been put on the spot because she tried to give the impression that, she this savvy businesswoman dealing with hair products. But Aunt Ann not lying on her. Inside that store is barely anything inside the store, you guys. Ain't Ann not lying. And then she wasn't open. Now look, had it been Aunt Ann when went next door and talked to some of the people next door, uh she probably would have said that Destiny probably would have said that she was open. But see, she couldn't because Aunt Ann had already did all her little investigation, so she had to tell the truth. But yeah, Destiny, I don't know why she just wouldn't say, well, I'm struggling, you know. And then this is what I want to say to Destiny. The reason that she can't survive in Huntsville is because she don't go out into the community and get the people. She gives the people in a community that you feel like you are better than they are, right? The people that buy that hair is the people in the hood, and then I got all kinds of friends and stuff that got hair shops. I mean, they booming in their hair shop. They rich. She wouldn't. I mean, I don't even never know. None of them have never told me that Destiny has ever came into their shop and try to patronize with them as far as what we call networking with them. Maybe they can buy hair from her. And so I had asked one of the lady that owned a hair store down there, used to date my nephew, and I asked her, I said, why don't you go to Destiny and buy your hair? That would help the sister out. And she said every time she go by there, the store is closed. Just like Aunt Ann said, that's what the reputation is going on in Huntsville. They know they live there. So, she could make a lot of money if she stayed open and if she would go down in the hood and socialize with them people. When I was down, when I want to start my business, I know who to go to. I'm gonna get on my feet. I'm gonna walk door to door the old fashioned way, passing them old fashioned flyers out in the community and talking to the people in the community. You can't be looking down on them people in the community because you feel like they less than. These are the people that will keep you afloat. Who you think making all those Chinese people in them stores that's selling that hair, making them rich? Black people, black women's. Yeah, and another thing about you, Destiny, too, you was getting smart with that girl. I mean, you was snapping at her. You can't, you people are looking at this. Anyway, I just want to say that about Destiny. If she want to grow her store, she gonna have to get out there in the community. Quit looking down on the people in the community. Quit being trying to be uppy and bougie, boule, however y'all say it. When you start doing that and going out talking and walking in these communities in the hood, they'll start buying from you. All right. So let's see what y'all saying over here. Patricia T says, I'm sorry, but I'm sad I'm Stormy. It's my husband best friend and Aryan best friends are best friend. Too many best friends to me. Yeah, but she said that was a long time ago, and she said she don't even know if they're friends anymore. But that was on the way she knew her was through that guy. Indian A say, loving your hair. Thanks, Indian. Patricia Ellison Robinson said, people need to stop trying to play business women against each other. Stormy don't have a problem with Mel, and Mel don't have a problem with Stormy. Stop the foolishness. It's enough for everybody. Oh, yeah, that's that blogger name. Patricia Ella Robinson. Oh, Miss Marcella. Yeah, that's her name. was talking to Destiny, and Destiny was getting angry. Yeah, I can remember her name. Yeah, she was asking her all the questions that everybody wanted to know, and that made her angry. Dorian Gunn. Hey, Dorian. Yeah, hi, I remember you. Thanks for buying my book, babe. Exactly, going to the Black Beauty shop, meeting people that will be buying the products. Yeah, it's a whole lot of black women in Huntsville that own their own beauty shop. She need to network with them, but you can't be talking about you scared to go down in the hood. You can't be scared. Okay. So we done did Stormy. My next thing is we going to do Belle's Collective. Belle's Collective, y'all. We're gonna do that's gonna lead into the Izana. This Belle's Collective is about black women's and white women's relationship. Can black women be friends with white women? Will they understand the route? Will they understand you as the black woman, the trauma that your ancestors went through? Will they have any sense of compassion for what you go through? So that's what we're going to be talking about today in Philando Castile. So let me get it started. Oh boy. Y'all see this picture of Mel? I think this is so pretty, y'all. Look, that is so gorgeous to me. That's a picture of Mel. I love that picture of her. Okay, we did Aryan. Who am I supposed to do next? Belle's Collective. Let's get the ball running with Belle's Collective. This gonna be a trip, y'all. Gonna be a trip. Just hold your horses when y'all see this.
Racism in the South. Because throughout the luncheon, you really touched on some important, pivotal, scathing truths about the South and racism here. And so why was it important to bring that up at the luncheon? What was your goal there, Letitia? Absolutely. It was a brunch to celebrate our heritage of being Black. That brunch was to talk about Black women coming together and our struggles and how we can heal together. I mean, all of my brunches are catered to Black women. Kayla, thank you for coming, was the first white girl who's attended one of my brunches. And so, Kaylin, let's talk about what we just saw. There was a moment where you got up and walked away. You're very uncomfortable, and your response was, "That's not me." Do you now, looking back at, I guess, the intention of the lunch and having talked to some of these ladies, do you understand why it was important to have those dialogues and that it wasn't about you? That was, as a white woman, my first time to be in a situation where I was the minority. And that brunch, nobody was trying to hurt my feelings in that brunch. Nobody. This is a unique opportunity that I don't want to let pass right now. By telling our truth as women, it helps us move past. It helps us heal and empower. That's how we deal with it. And it's not to hurt, right? Yeah. It's not aimed at you. So watching that back now, I understand you being overwhelmed in that moment. And thank you for being honest, saying it was my first time being a minority. Now you know how we feel. Yeah, right. There you know. There you get it. Our first time, we're often, ladies, would you agree? We're often in rooms where we're the only Black person. Or where we have to sit quietly and just kind of listen, and we hear the conversations that make us uncomfortable. You were in that situation. I experienced it. A dialogue ensued after that scene. I mean, trust me, Twitterverse went crazy. You know, you got the comments about white fragility. And what we witnessed with her running off crying, coming back, and having a room full of Black women cater to her was yet another example. They didn't cater to me. Yes, we did. They tried. When I came out, a lot of people cared. Well, yeah, y'all did. Tampa and I both. We were trying to make sure you were okay. Do you consider the way that Kaylin acted as a Karen? Oh, definitely. And we said that. She is definitely Karen. Do you understand that, Kaylin? I know what a Karen is. So, Marie, when Caitlin called you a nobody, in that moment, you said she's doing what she's been taught. Right. Do you really believe that? I believe that. Did you mean what you said? I mean, is it a I said what I said situation, or do you have any regrets about that? Mm-mm. I'm very loyal, and the way she's come after my friends and the stuff I know about her past. What do you mean about her past? Is this tying back to the gossip, rumor mill, and the blogs, or is there something finite that you know? Things I know. What do you know? I don't. I'm not gonna say it on. I'm not gonna say it on national TV. But it was said on the blogs. Wait a minute. So, do you believe that Kaylin is the one who's been leaking this information? She orchestrated everything on behalf of Latrice and Antoinette.
Okay, y'all. That's just the introduction, but let me tell y'all what happened. What happened is that these ladies, they are boss ladies. They're on Belle Collective. All of them. One of them is a dentist. One of them owns a home health care facility. And that one of them do all those fancy brunches. So you got a lot of these women. Oh yeah, and you got the lady that's really doing something like Destiny. She got a hair store, but her hair store, she's a millionaire from the people in the hood. Yeah. That's she said she won't take her shop out of the hood. No, them people in the hood been good to her. But anyway, they're having this brunch on how to restore some of the buildings that Black people used to own, y'all. So that's what the brunch is about. So while they're there, they're talking about the Black women's struggles, what our ancestors went through. You know, all the racism, how they had to deal with, maybe the death of the loved one. Maybe the police done shot your child down and for nothing. Yeah, maybe somebody been hung or discrimination in housing. But anyway, the ladies are just talking about their struggle. And then a white girl, she blasted out, no, white people are not like that. White people are not like that. And then she started crying. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that. But she started crying. And then Marie, this is the first time I ever agreed with Marie, because Marie is really messy. Well, Marie told her, this is not even all about you. You're just trying to turn this around and make this about you. This is about the struggle of our people and trying to restore our community. No, white people not like that. White people are not racist. She gets up and she run out. She get to crying and she run out. Do y'all know all them Black girls chased after that white woman? They even had a Black woman there. I don't know if she was the mayor or city council or something. They chasing after that white woman tears. That white woman, because the white woman was upset about how dare they talk about how your ancestor been hung. How dare you do that in front of me? Yeah, she didn't want to hear it. But anyway, let me get back to it. Today's topic is, can white woman and Black woman be friends? We circulate. Our journey in this world is different than theirs. But can we come together to be friends? Will they understand? Do they understand what we're going through? Don't sing like that white girl did. She made it all about her. That's what she made it all about her. All right, let's keep going. White woman tears. But nobody cares about the black woman tears. All them black girls were sitting up there. Their tears didn't matter to her. Nothing had happened to her. Everything special has happened to this white girl growing up. But all this trauma that black women's been going through in this country, nobody cares about the black woman tears. That white girl made it her tears. About her tears. You made me feel uncomfortable. How dare you talk about the struggles that your parents and your ancestors went through in this country? How dare you make me feel uncomfortable? She ran out, and all them little black girls, they ran right behind her. They running right behind her, hugging her, trying to comfort her. Then she walked right back in there and told that girl Marie that she was a nobody. Yeah, so much for them tears, huh? Yeah, she told Marie she was a nobody because Marie was the only one stood her ground and said, well, maybe she need to leave. This may not be a topic for her. She told Marie she was a nobody. Yeah. All right. All right, let's see. First look, bad brush. Here we go. Take a look at this, so y'all.
Oh my goodness. Fridays. My goal is to create generational wealth.
You will not be able to purchase this building.
The New South is just heating up. For us to continue to be number one, we have to hit every angle. Do you want it? I think need to slow down. But what's a brunch without some tea and shade? Because it's going to be about my name. I'm a nobody. You Google me. Belle Collective. Fridays 10/9 Central.
Y'all heard that white girl bold. She bold. She bold in front of all them black girls. And call that sister, tell that sister she ain't nobody. Yeah, already they interrupted the event. They're not talking about how they can restore the community. They're not talking about how they can heal for the pain and from what their ancestors went through. All the attention is on her now. It's just gone out the door. Now the older lady that was there, she left. She got up and left. Okay, let's see, Kaylin. And we're going to keep it going. Kaylin addresses the Confederate flag. She told us she was nobody. Which one is this one? I don't know. I'm coming, y'all. I'm just going to make sure I get all of them. What's up here? Yeah, this is something else, girl. You know, we go through struggles in this country and people act like we don't have no feelings and no pain. Just shoot my little one down. Just shot my little son down. He had no gun on him and let him lay all out in the middle of the street all day long, like they do Trayvon Martin and most of them black guys. Just shoot them down and kill them, and we're not supposed to feel nothing. We're not even supposed to talk about it. We can't even talk about it. We got to keep it suppressed, because if we talk about what's happening in this country to us, how they're killing us, how this racism still going on, they see it as a threat. All right. I just showed that one. The Confederate flag. All right, let me do this one then. Here we go.
Bolton Jean went up to his apartment, the man in his home, and killed him, right? So now you see this brother, this is Bolton brother, hugging this white woman, comforting her tears. White tears. White tears. This is Amber Garrett again. Amber Guyger again. Guyger, victim or villain. She certainly wasn't sorry. She was making herself out to be a victim. So now she's out looking at this Belle's collection. So
This is Antoinette, the black girl with the hat on. This is supposed to be her best friend, but Taylor. They at an all black brunch where these women, these educated women with money, come to talk about the black plight, come to talk about how they can restore their community. Yes. So the black women was up there talking about all the hardship that they're endured, the racism that goes on. And this white woman get offended. She gets so offended that these black women have feelings for their mothers, their brothers, their aunties, their grandparents, their ancestors, what they went through in this country. This white woman is offended. And she says it. No, white people are not like that. White people are not like that. And she storms out the room crying. The whole entire room it stopped to comfort this white woman's tears, except for one, which was Marie. But out of my book called White Woman, let me see if I can get y'all to see this, called White Woman Lies, right? White Woman Lies. Let's see if I can get this. The black woman and white woman, can black woman and white woman be friends? Personally, I say no. We navigate the world differently. White woman plays a determining role in white supremacists. The white woman spearheaded the most dangerous group there was, which was the KKK. For 500 years, she has been responsible for lynching, castration, false accusation, lies of black men, beatings, and organ removal. Also, most black women were the biggest opponent of the civil rights movement. They organized protesters and lobbied legislators and wrote letters against the human rights of black people. White woman tears. White woman tears. They must be comfort. Whatever you going through, whatever pain you went through, whatever is going through the black community is not her concern. Her concern is you comfort my tears. Just like both and Jean brother. Hug Amber Guyver. The judge got off the stage and hugged this woman and wiped her tears and gave her a Bible. This is similar to what I see in the courtroom. What I saw on Belle Collective when this white woman started crying and yelling out and disrupt the entire conversation of black pain and turned it on her and said, white folks is not like that. Can black women be friends with white women? Okay, Sheila Williams. All right, I like this. Sheila Williams says, I think she meant she was not like that. I think she was shocked. What was she shocked about? I mean, everybody know the history of this country, so why was she shocked? I have a Caucasian friend whom we had the talk, question and answer of understanding and educate. Yeah. So why would she go back and call the black girl a nobody? A nobody. Explain that, Sheila. If she just meant she not like that, why would she call the black girl a nobody? But anyway, somebody else wrote, this is old news. Girl, systemic racism is still around. This is what we're talking about. Systemic racism. And Sheila Williams, you're right. We can have white friends, white family members. We have to educate them. We can't be tiptoeing around trying to make them feel comfortable. We have to educate them. How are they going to learn if we don't educate our white friends? So you're right. It's about questioning and answering and understanding and educating. Yes, yes, it is. But what got me, I could go along with what you say, that she meant she was not like that. But when she turned around and said that girl told that black woman that she was a nobody, I had to side eye her motive. Yeah, I had to side eye that girl when she said that. It's time to teach, or it's time for you to get up and leave. Some places you just can't take your white friends. Why would you want her sitting at the table with y'all when y'all talking about black issues? She cannot understand black issues. Anyway, I learned that a long time ago when I used to go visit the mosque under Minister Farrakhan. Now, Minister Farrakhan, certain meetings that they had, white people couldn't go to. He didn't say that they were banned from coming to meetings, but there were certain meetings, there were certain things that we have as people that we need to meet among ourselves. Just like the other nations. They all meet among themselves and discuss things among themselves. And while they at it, they discussing how they gonna keep us at the bottom. But the bottom line is they don't invite us to their meetings, their important meetings about what's going on in the hood and how they're gonna bring up and make their community success. Sometimes you gotta leave, tell your little white friends I love you, but I got to go. This for just for my homeboys and homegirls. This meeting is. Anyway, let me keep it going. All right. And for her to sit up and tell me that's old news, I don't know. I don't, Miss Sweet Diva, I don't understand what you're talking about, old news. Are you talking about that was a year ago? That's not old, it was a year ago. I guess, racism still. Philando Castile, that wasn't long ago. Bolton James, when he got killed, that wasn't long ago. We're talking about how these white women are treated when they feel uncomfortable in black spaces. Y'all saw that. I showed y'all Bolton James trial. Amber Guyver had killed his brother. Killed his brother. This woman started crying. This man got up and hugged her. At this moment, I'm feeling like this. It's a shame. I'm shameful for the brother that she had murdered. That his life meant so little to his brother. Then the judge got off the stage and hugged that girl. Hugged her. White tears. That's what we talking about. How they are treated. Yeah. But nobody cares about the black woman tears. Nobody cares about the black woman tears, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go on and finish analyzing the friend. Yeah, that friend. Bun Brunch. Let's see which one it is. Okay. Okay, let's go on and get finished with this. See where this girl come from, and then maybe y'all won't be saying she meant it.
How can you not know? How can you not be aware that racism exists when clearly in your family's history you have had a Confederate general in your family? Of the Confederacy. Right. So if that's the case, does it not linger? Does the racism not intertwine throughout the generations of your family is the question. This is on the paper. I know. One of the things I do want to clarify with that clip is I was in high emotion. I said great, great, great grandfather in high emotion. I'm obviously crying. I meant to say great, great, great uncle. So I do want to clarify that I said the wrong thing at the time. But My family, to answer your, will you ask me that question one more time that the viewer wanted to know?
They wanted to know because what you said on the show was, I'm not a racist. My family, that we're not racist. Yeah. I wasn't raised like that. Mm-hmm. But then refer to obviously the fact that someone in your family was a Confederate general. Because to us at the brunch, it was said as a defense. Yeah. And to us, when you think about it and you know who that is, and they owned so many slaves, how is that? It made it almost worse.
Yeah, and the way I was saying it was, if my family can progress, the rest of the country definitely can. That's why I was saying it, and there was just so much emotion going on at the.
So you were able to use that as a weapon.
Use what as
at the time because you were in high emotion. So you were like, "Look, my great uncle, grandfather was this at that time."
I see how it came across. I was using it as, I guess, a metaphor, and
it just didn't come out that clearly.
Yeah. She threw that up in their face too. For what? That girl threw up there in that face. Come on, yeah. My uncle, my granddaddy was a Confederate soldier. Yeah. In other words, saying that your great uncle, your granddaddy used to hunt my people down and kill them. And I'm supposed to just sit there and smile and act like everything okay with this white girl because I'm worried about her tears. She not worried about the death of my parents or my grandparents. Okay, let's keep it going. Now, nobody cares about the black woman tears. Y'all remember this? Let's look at this black woman story. Uh-oh, they ain't gonna let me think. Go back. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through YouTube and get it because they won't let me do it. Okay. This story is about Philando Castile, right? Philando Castile and his girlfriend were riding down the road. Let me just read it to y'all, because before I show it to y'all, it's in my book, White Woman Lies. This is coming from a book right here. Let me just read it, okay? All right. July 6, 2016. Philando Castile tells a story of trauma. Now, later on, Iyanla Vanzant is going to interview Reynold. That's the lady that was in the car with him with a little daughter in the back seat. But surely they've been traumatized. But nobody cares about the black woman tears. After all, this is old, the girls say. This is old. Anyway, it's my birthday. July the 6th is my birthday. I awaken to this couple with a child in the back seat. Oh, the police was shooting. Diamond Reynold and her little girl, age 4, and her boyfriend, Philando, was leaving the grocery store. Police stopped them because allegedly of a broken tail light. When a cop approaches the car, he left it. Castile let him know that, look, I am a licensed gun carrier. The man is living in a bad area, so he has a licensed gun. Also, he was an outstanding man in the community. He had been working, I think it was a school teacher or something, but he was working in the school system for over 20 years. No criminal record, y'all. So let me keep it going. Into the car, the police released around 10 shots. So on Facebook Live and on my birthday, Philando arms appeals that it's been shut off right in front of his his fiance eyes. You can see the blood splatter all over her arm, all over her face. You can hear the child screaming, "Stop, stop, don't shoot my mother." Oh Lord, that child was traumatized, and that mama knew, I better keep my composure together. Don't this cop gonna kill me and my daughter. Lord have mercy. He already done killed my man in front of my eyes. That's what she hollered. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So anyway, let's see. Fernando was covered with blood. That's the cop yell at Diamond. Diamond is the girlfriend. Don't move, don't move, don't move. And the little girl got so scared till she jumped out the door and went running down the street. And I believe that little girl was trying to save her mama. That little girl was saying, shoot me, don't shoot my mama. The little girl jumped out the car when that cop was screaming at his mama. The cop was shaking, arms shaking while he's shooting. All right. So I'm getting to the story. My white neighbor, I got a white neighbor, right? Let's just see what she said. He should have complied, says the white female. She got all her sons are biracial now. She should have complied. He should have complied, said my white neighbor. And black people should stop giving cop a hard time. All right. So me and this white woman saw the same murder on TV. Yet she had no compassion for the victims in the car. And that's what we're looking at on Belle's collection. That woman sitting up there had no compassion for these black women in their pain. It made her uncomfortable because these black women they were feeling pain and emotions. It made her uncomfortable. So what? You got to dry them white woman tears up. You got to go chase after her when she start crying. But nobody cares about the black woman tears. Anyway, my white neighbor saw a black man who didn't obey the officer, so he got killed. That's her interpretation. So our walks of life are very different. She lives next door to me, y'all. And we talk across the fence. That's it. I have never visited her. She has never visited me. She got black kids and she date black men. But she still, when she go out in the world, she's still a white woman. Our life is different. She see the world different in her lens. She couldn't see that this boy was an innocent victim. She saw a black man that was not obeying an officer. So that's what I'm saying. And then she said, as a black woman, the energy I felt from her was negative. She never ever could understand my journey on this earth. She has a biracial son, but hasn't come face to face with an entire world stacked against you. She hasn't came out of the womb like you did. You came out of the womb where your race has been dehumanized, brutalized. Your language, culture, and spirituality has been forced from you. This is taken out of my book on 152, Black Titanic. It's white woman lies, white woman tears. Nobody cares about the black woman tears. Now, I was trying to show y'all the video, but they won't let me show the video. But y'all saw the video before. They got a block over it. But I'm going back to my Facebook, and let's just see how Iyanla gonna handle this broken girl. This girl is broken. She is so tore up. This years later, y'all. Nobody cared about this black woman and this little girl in the back seat. Nobody cared about her. They haven't, she said they haven't apologized to me. They haven't even offered me money for the trauma that I went through. But I can say I followed up after she got off of Ivana's show. I don't know if Ivana and her her staff helped her or the publicity helped her, they settled with her. They gave her a settlement. Her name is Diamond Reynold, y'all. Let's see if this one will play.
If you could say anything to him, that police officer, about Philando, what would you say to him? If you could just look, make believe he's sitting right here, what would you say to him? And what do you want him to know about what he did to you? I want him to know that. Tell him. I want you to know. What I want you to know is that you scarred me and my daughter for the rest of our life. You exposed us to our deepest fear, and that's losing someone who really loved us and had our best interests at heart. You took away our best friend. So you would say that to him. I want you to consider looking him in the face and saying this. You scarred me and my daughter for life, but now I'm taking back my power. I'm not going to give you my life. I'm not going to give you my life, because here's the truth. He has to live with this for the rest of his life. You don't have to. You'll always have the memory, but you don't have to live in the trauma of it unless you choose to do so. He has to live with it for the rest of his life. You don't. Do you still hear the gun shots? Yeah. So does he. Do you still see the blood? Yes. So does he. Yeah. Do you still hear your daughter screaming? So does he. Do you still see Philando fall back in the chair? So does he. He has to live with that for the rest of his life. You don't. You don't. You can live with the memory of Philando and what he brought to you, believing that he was the shadow, not the main event. Yes, ma'am. Because all great events cast a shadow before them. What if Philando was the shadow and the main event is yet to come?
Nobody cares about the black woman tears. This was 2 or 3 years later, and nobody cared about this black woman tears, y'all. What about, I'll go to Emmett Till, when that white woman claimed that Emmett Till was a child, a baby. Talking about he whistled at him. They took that little 14-year-old baby and beat him till he looked like he was a monster. Then tied his head up against some kind of tire and then threw him in the water. White woman tears. And this white woman's still alive today, and they won't even arrest her. They say she done got old. But they didn't care nothing about that when they did Bill Cosby like that. They just put Bill Cosby in jail, in prison. He older than she is. What we're talking about is nobody cares about the black woman tears. Nobody cares about the trauma. Well, this girl will be on my site to say, oh, that's just old. Oh, that's just old. Even her, I don't know if she was a black woman or white woman or whatever. You don't even care about your sister pain neither. That pain that you see that them girls were going through up on that table is real. Every day it's a struggle out here. All this racism. You don't even know as a grandma, when my grandkids walk out that door, it's so much police brutality going on. I don't know if they gonna walk back in the door, especially them boys, because I see it so much on TV. No, this is not old, sister. This is not old. Have more compassion for your sisters. For your sisters that were sitting up there at that table. If you talking about that Belle Collection clip that was 1 year ago that was old, why can't you have compassion for your sisters that were sitting up there at that table? Okay, y'all, let me keep it moving. So what's what we're talking about? Nobody cares about the black woman tears. Look at Melody. Melody done told us all the police coming to her house. She's in a domestic violence situation. If that would have been a white woman, a white star, a superstar, you would have had all kinds of women group They would be parading all up and down the road to get this man off the TV. But nobody cares about the black woman tears. Nobody cares. All right, let me move it on. Yeah, Ivana. So Ivana, y'all go and watch the whole thing of it. Y'all go back and watch Ivana and get that interview. Y'all will enjoy that interview. She gonna put some real gems in this girl's head to make her heal. I guess to make her have some kind of peace of mind. But y'all know that I hated it when that show left, because that show was the best show that we had. So we're still talking about black women, okay? Let's just see now. Let me see where I'm gonna go with this.
We believe that we can talk about homes.
Okay, let me start right here. This still about the black woman.
I don't know if this is really God. I can put it on God. But I changed my expectation of people almost instantaneously. Yeah. So the second you lie, or the second I realize. Let us embrace our beloved sister Melody as she healed. As she healed, we need to embrace her and quit downing her. But this is a picture of the rug in my house. It's a picture of the black woman. Everything in my home represents the black woman. Even my purse. When I go out in the public, my purse represents the black woman. Every picture in my home represents the black woman. You know why? Because the black woman comes from all walks of life. She can be a homemaker. She can be a welfare recipient. She can be a doctor or a lawyer. She can even be homeless. But there's something mysterious about the black woman, because still, like dust, she shall rise. She will rise. She will come out like diamonds. She will put her head wrap on, her jewelry and her makeup on, go out and face the world, y'all. Go out and face the world. All this racism out here that we have to go through. Oh, just watching our children being gunned down every day by police brutality. But you know what? The black woman is strong, because still, like dust, she shall rise. Rise. Still like dust. Still like dust, the black woman will rise. Still like dust, the black woman will rise. So, and I think that's the way that I protect myself. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be hard as hell to hurt myself twice. Yeah. Listen, my anyone said it the best. Once people show you who they are, believe in the right time. Yeah. My helper, Marcel did come to us and apologize to us on camera. Mm-hmm. So at that point, we was like, oh, this is just not for show. He's sincere. Yeah. So that's why I've been able to move forward with Marcel, because he came to us. He's like, listen, what I did was wrong. I did X, Y, Z. And so I'm like, you know what, Marcel? You did what you did, but I appreciate you coming to apologize. Right. And the truth is, I can forgive, I can move forward. But what I won't do is lose the lesson. Right. So once you. So, why are you so disdained with gloom towards me? Because I woke like I got all wells between my thighs. Because I woke like I got diamonds between my. Maya Angelou also said this, Tisha. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you besieged with gloom? Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons
and like suns, and the certainty of ties, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lower eyes, shoulder falling down like teardrop, weakened by my soul for cry? Does my hardiness offend you? Don't you take it over hard? 'Cause I walk like I got gold mines pumping in my living room. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hardiness. But still, like dust, I'll rise. I'll rise. Still, like dust, I'll rise. Still, like dust, I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lower eyes, shoulder falling down like teardrop, weakened by my soul for cry? Does my hardiness offend you? Don't you take it over hard? I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I'll bear in the tide. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I'll bear in the tide. Leaving behind me nights and nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak so wondrously clear, I rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds in the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise up from a past that's rooted in pain. I rise. I rise. The black woman will rise, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Through everything we go through, all the struggles we go through, we still rise. We are a people that is so resilient. Thanks, Annette Griffin, for the super chat. Hey, y'all, not qualified for that. I don't know how it works. Do y'all just get it or what? Yeah, she sent me a super chat, a super sticker, or whatever y'all call it. I've been reading up on it, but I still don't understand it. So y'all have to help me. But anyway, she just put in $2. Thank you, Annette, for the super sticker. So you guys, y'all show me how y'all do it. Y'all give me a super sticker so I can figure out how to do it or what y'all be doing. Anyway, so the black woman is so resilient. Y'all saw the two different. Y'all saw that black woman pain. And then y'all saw the white woman. She had no pain. But everybody was after her tears. What they were talking about at that table, all the pain and trauma that we have to go through in this country, they abandoned it and start running after this white woman trying to comfort her because of her tears, because she felt uncomfortable that these black women will have the nerve in her face to talk about how low down her ancestor was to our people. That's all that was. That's why she got mad. Yeah, we supposed to just bow our heads and pretend like we enjoy being treated like a dog. Anyway, Nosy Rosengram, thank you. Nosegram said it should not care if it was 20 years ago. The pain our people have been through and still going through, that's the problem with our people. We don't have enough love for each other. Yeah. I always say we should be black first. Be black first. Be on code. On cold like all the other races is. When y'all not seen one white group, I'm talking about women's group, come out and protest when Sandra Bland got killed. Sandra Bland, a woman, got murdered. Yeah, not one of them. So we want to talk about this relationship between the white woman and the black woman. That is a very difficult relationship because we travels the world in different ways of life. Yes. Oh boy. It says, let me see what it says. It says what I wrote. My woman says that your womanhood is shaped by multiple factors in life, including your race, your social class, your sexual orientation, and so on. So we are different because we move in the world different. You're trying to assimilate. You trying to have your little white friend, like what's her name? The girl on there, the little dentist, was married to a white man. She was the one that brought her white friend Kaylin, to the brunch. But instead of her to try to teach Kaylin and hip Kaylin to her being insensitive to the needs of black people, what she do is assimilate with Karen because she don't want. I call her Karen, y'all. She don't want to make Karen uncomfortable for talking about these sensitive things. But that's not what you're supposed to have a white friend for. You got to teach your white friends, school them. If they being insensitive when they say something and they don't realize it, let them know why it's insensitive. How they gonna learn if you don't teach them? Shoot. But anyway, what we're looking at is institutionalized racism. That's what it is. This woman, white tears, is validated. Her white tears is validated. Even the white man. Look at Kyle Rittenhouse. He get the crying in court. He had his court was going on the same time Ahmaud Arbery was having a trial. He was up there crying. The whole world blasted them white tears. He done killed these people now. He was walking up and down the street with a gun, a rifle. And the police ain't even stop him. That's just oh yeah, let him go on through. You're a white boy, let him go on through. And you see a white boy with a gun, automatically you wanna say it with the way history is that he going to shoot somebody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Kyle Rittenhouse shot up these people. He up there in court crying. Even the judge sympathetic, the whole world sympathetic to them white tears. But nobody cared about the black woman tears. Martha Arbery mama was in that courtroom crying. Yeah, she bust out and cried, and they told her they hear another tear, they gonna kick her out of the courtroom. That's what they told her. And then the prosecutor, not the prosecutor, but the defense lawyer said he want them to throw the case out because she started crying in court. Nobody cares about the black woman tears. Even Melody, I just sit down there and I think about Melody, the domestic violence. We just read that the girl said the police always at the house. Nobody cared about this black woman tears. They were calling this woman selfish. This woman wouldn't go to the book signing. They said she was selfish for not going to the book signing. And the man set it up. Martell Smart, he set it up to make Mel look like an unfit mother, that book signing. But you got to listen to him. Martell said, well, it was on my week to watch the kids. And I never did talk to Mel. I emailed her. I can't talk to her. She got me blocked. So he never confirmed that date. He knew that woman wasn't going to be there. He didn't confirm the date with her. He never talked to her personally, not even on the email. She didn't even reply back on the email. He set that book signing thing up to make this woman look bad. He used his kids as a supply. So all these people started bad mouthing Mel. You got to think about the kids. She was thinking about the kids. Didn't you hear the woman just told you on national TV what was going on? The police had to come. She was scared for her life, for her safety. She didn't have to go there. But anyway, nobody cares about the black woman tears, even black women. Look at Tisha. The reason I showed that, because look what Tisha was up there with her husband. Talking about how they forgave who? The male, which is Martell. And I learned that Martell had even texted her and told her that he was cheating on her and named the person too that he was cheating with. But she still forgave that man, but she had no tears for that black woman, for her black sister. Nobody cares about the black woman tears. Everybody cares about the white woman tears. We got to make her comfortable. Yeah. I know y'all think that this is a difficult dialogue to have, but it's a dialogue we have to have. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. These white women use us a lot. During the civil rights movement, they couldn't vote neither. They couldn't vote. So when we went through all this dogs biting, now I didn't, because I wasn't going down there. I decided, a way that getting beat up upside the head went for me. That turning the other cheek when I was growing up went for me. But you did have those that thought that they were doing the right thing with Martin Luther King. They were down there getting beat up, getting dog sicked on them. They were getting hung. Yeah, just to be recognized as a human being, just to have the right to vote. And you know who was the biggest opponent? The white woman. Yeah, the white woman was the biggest opponent of the civil rights movement. They staged all kinds of what you call the protests. Yeah, that white woman was hell. She was hell during the 60s. So then we finally got the we finally got, I was trying to look for, hold on y'all, let me get my notes. I think I put them over here. Yeah, we were trying to, I don't know what I do with them. I just talk from my head. Anyway, during the civil rights movement, we got that bill passed. And guess who benefited from it? The white woman. The white woman became a new minority, right? So we're talking about all these affirmative action programs that went within the civil rights movement. She was the one that was benefiting all 98% of the affirmative action program went to the white woman because she was the minority. Yes. Yeah. And who's on welfare? More white women are on welfare and has always been on welfare than black women. So, but then they'll stereotype the black women as the one that's a single mother and on welfare, but it's not true. Nobody cares about the black woman tears. So that's all I got for y'all today. I'm just going to read a little. Sheila Williams. Martell pulled the wool over that fool interviewer's eyes. Lies. Yes. Antoinette Griffin. Hey, Miss Griffin, we got the same last name. Blessings, Miss Black Titanic. Love your channel. Yeah, Miss Griffin, I am a Griffin too. Where you from? Are we relatives? D1 Enlightenment. Hello again, Auntie Omen and everyone. Yeah, don't forget y'all to hit that like button, share, and subscribe, y'all. Yes, not many of us in the house today, but I'm happy that y'all are here. Yeah. Veronica Barnes, hey, back to you. Carolyn Mento, hello, back to you. Janice Jacob, back to you. Sheila Williams, hello, back to you. So we got to uplift our sisters, right, y'all? We're going to be sisters and uplift each other. Of course, y'all know we got some sisters like Aryan that just like to be bullies. So we have to keep putting her in her place. Meanwhile, the rest of us in this world, we're going to uplift each other. Why? Because the black woman is courageous, right? I am courageous. I am resilient. I am virtual. I am a black woman. I am bold and unique. Anyway, good night, everybody, and thank you, Miss Griffin, for the super chat. Y'all, I'm so happy to see that. I didn't know. I didn't know how it worked. Y'all do some more super chats so I can see how that worked. Thank you, Miss Griffin. Thank y'all. Good night, everybody. I mean, what time is it? 2:59. It's still early, y'all. Good day. Thank y'all for everything. New subscriber, old subscriber, thank y'all. And remember, everything is allegedly on this channel. And my motto is be happy. And don't let the vampires come suck the life out of you. Bye, y'all.